What is up, guys? It's your boy Brit VR. We have some news that just came out from the Federal Reserve. But before we get to that, check out my website, Brit VR Crypto. And if you do have a Bitcoin Lightning node, please connect to mine and let's make Bitcoin a lot faster. So let's listen to Mr. Powell and see what he had to say.
We're in the room, but I think it's a fair assumption to know that the two dissenters probably spoke about financial stability concerns. So I was wondering if you could talk about what your response to them when those concerns were raised. Selected a couple of things from the IMF and the Bank of International Settlements, said that it's just when you have low rates, you just have debt economy, and that it also this feeling that it makes it harder to raise rates. Talk about that.
Yeah, so first let me say, I'll just speak for myself, but I understand those concerns very well. I've studied them, I've spoken about them, and I take them very seriously. But as I look at today's situation, I don't see them as a reason not to take this action. I just don't think that would be my point. And one of the reasons why I think that is, if you look, so we have a financial stability framework now for the first time. Before the crisis, we have this, but now we have it and we publish it, and we look at really four big things so that we know we can, public can hold us accountable and compare us and see whether we got this right. It's transparent now. But the four things we look at are valuation pressures, and we do see notable valuation pressures in some markets, but honestly not at a highly troubling level. In terms of household borrowing, household business borrowing, second thing, households are in a very good shape overall. I'll come back to business borrowing. Leverage in the financial flow and funding risk is. So overall, GAF's view has been, my view has been, that if you look overall, financial stability vulnerabilities are moderate. The place that gets right now a lot of attention is borrowing. We look very carefully at that. What's happened with business borrowing is loans have moved off the balance sheet of the banks, market-based, which tend to be funded, but nonetheless clear that a highly leveraged business sector could act as an amplifier to it. So we're watching that very carefully. But if you look overall at and what you see, the high level of resilience, much higher than it was in the crisis. That's something to take comfort from. And I think all of that gives us the ability, monetary policy purposes, rely on supervisory and regulatory tools to keep.
So you're not doing something today to help today and then going to cause problems down the road. Not worried about that.
There are very few things that I don't worry about at all. So of course we monitor. We have every quarter have intensive briefing on financial stability, and we had that yesterday. So we look at this on an ongoing. Great team with central banks around the world. One of my colleagues is the Financial Stability Board global. So we're very, very much monitoring these things all the time. And we worry about them all the time. We're always looking for that thing missed all the time. The things we haven't missed, I think, they paint a mixed picture, but not one that should prevent us from taking monetary policy actions that are appropriate.
Okay, so that was Mr. Powell. So if you guys don't know what Forex is and you want to know about the symbols, read that really quick, pause it. All right, so let's get over here and look at these charts real quick, and you can see, how things went today. Oh man, it was just lovely all over the Forex market right here. Oh man, as soon as that news came out, whew, crazy. Let's see what it did to the Bitcoin price. This is an hourly chart. Really nothing. So that was just some good news to hear about. Make sure you check out my website, Brit VR Crypto. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscriber button, and all you guys have a good day and all you guys have a good night. And enjoy the crypto life. Peace.